Hey guys, so today I'm filming this look. This was a Shop My Stash video. I wanted to do something different than normal. I have one other Shop My Stash video, but I have so much makeup and I wanted to use some new stuff, new to me, even though I've had it for a long time. So there's some Juvia's Place, there's some Morphe. I can't think of anything else right now, but I'll mention it as we go along. I really hope you guys enjoy this pink, purple, shimmery eye. I don't really know what to title this, so I'm sure you'll see the title by now. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Okay, everyone, so as always, we have Louise Base on the eyes. Pretty much use this in every video. I find the color payoff is excellent when I use it, and it's easy to blend on. This time I decided to use the Juvia's Place Sweet Pinks palette. I was using the color in the bottom right. And then I used the Morphe Sour Patch Kids palette and used Gimme Grape. And for the brow bone, I used White Pineapple from that palette. Just a little tip, if you're having a hard time blending a really bright color, you can always use a skin tone or a lighter shade on your brow bone to actually use as a blending shade. You'll see me do that in this. I was gonna go for like a winged out shape like I have here, but I decided while I was doing the blending, I honestly just like a more round shape on my eye. So I decided to go ahead and stick with that. For the color on the lid, initially I used the color in the bottom center of the Juvia's Place Sweet Pinks palette. And then I went ahead and on the inner corner and I used, well, not on the inner corner, maybe on the inner third of the eyelid, I used the MAC Rose Light Crushed Metallic Pigment. Once again, all the names and stuff will be in the bottom description bar. And then on the inner corner, I used the Focalure Crystal Loose Pigment. I've heard people say things about that company, like it's, because I bought that color from Wish, honestly, no joke. But if you don't want to buy makeup from Wish or AliExpress or whatever, then don't. I'm just telling you where I got it. So this is me shaping it and realizing I like it round more. So I'm just cleaning it up there. I put the white pineapple color all over the brush. And then I actually just took the brush and blended out the pink color with that white pineapple color. It was very easy and, you know, seamless. All you have to do is move back and forth. Very, very simple. I actually was really happy with how these two palettes blended together. I was going to use just the Sour Patch Kids with the pink colors they have in there, but I really have been wanting to try the Juvia's Place. I don't think I've tried the Juvia's Place Sweet Pinks palette before this video. I might have. I don't think I did, but whatever, either way. So yeah, I went ahead and I also used, which was new, the, where is it here? I'm just trying to look at my, it was the Pixie and Hello Kitty setting mist. It was like a priming and setting spray. It was the, no, not Pixie, sorry. It was the Cream Shop Hello Kitty Celebrate setting and priming spray. So I was looking for the wrong company. Hello Kitty just be giving her license to anyone. So, and you know I love her, so gotta support the doll. For the primer, that's what I used, the spray primer. I really enjoyed it because It gave a slip to the skin, and I find because I don't use wet sponges, it was significantly easier to blend than normally. But not that I really have a hard time blending my foundation out. And then I use just in problematic pore filled areas the Catrice Prime and Fine. And I've been really enjoying the Kimchi Chic Beauty the Most Concealer and a really good foundation. I was going to use a different one when I was shopping my stash, but I was like, oh, I just love this so much, and, you know, why? If I enjoy using it, just use it. I find I get more enjoyment out of switching around my eyeshadow than switching around my foundation, because when I found a really good foundation concealer powder combo, I think that it I don't know, I don't want to, like, I can always fix an eye look if it fucks up, but fixing your foundation when it starts to like come off towards the end of your routine or something is always really hard. You can't just like put more foundation on top of it. So I don't know if that makes sense, honestly. It probably doesn't, but I'm more apt to toy around with my eyeshadow as opposed to my base, unless it's like my blush. But speaking of blush, I used the Made by Mitchell Posy Rosy Blush and the Pixie and Hello Kitty Charming Glow Chrome Glow palette, the top center color. I was so pleased with how this worked. I'm really excited to use the orange color on the middle right. Yeah, I just had to check to make sure. But yeah, I also used new, I was gonna say new, but it's new to me, Sheglam eyeliner. It was the H2O proof 24/7, I believe it was called. I like Sheglam makeup, but I probably wouldn't purchase anything from Shein again, knowing the conditions. But it's up to you if you do. I just feel a bit off about it. So yeah, I believe it's called the Sheglam. I don't know. I'll find the name and I'll put it down below either way. Okay. I have it. Sheglam Wing It Waterproof Liner Duo. You think I would be more on top of things since I've been doing YouTube for so long, but honestly, I feel like we're friends and I can just like shit talk and, you know, fuck up when I need to. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Just throwing on some lip liner, the Stripdown Lipliner by MAC, the Birthday Suit Liquid Lipstick by Jeffree Star, and the Jeffree Star The Gloss in Candy Drip. Just right in the center. And then other than that, I just put on the Colourpop Sugar Trap Luster Dust on my cheeks, as well as my usual combo of the Danessa Myricks Enlight Powder, Flexetarian from Colourpop, things like that. Have a great day, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye!